The French is in the house.
Yay! Yeah, the French is in the house.
Let's go.
We are here.
Hello,
Yeah.
Le Frank.
Yay. The French.
Hello, Rosie.
Hoi.
Hello.
Alright, you did leave a meme. Was it in memes or chat?
Wait, meme? Where?
I
She
think
send me something and I send it over to you guys. In these.
Oh, I wasn't gonna notice that shit, like, ever.
yeah, because unfortunately we have a fucking demon who likes to post memes at fucking 3 in the crack in the morning.
At 3 in
No.
the morning?
Yes, 3 in the
Right.
fucking morning.
Yes, I love it. This meme is great. And on point.
We have an army. We have a French woman that bakes.
Hey. Yay.
Also, I will say this. How the fuck is this the second time that there's a full-on conversation in the NSFW chat? If I had a nickel for every time there'd be a full-on conversation in the NSFW chat, I have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
You
Alright,
just
let's
had
make
to
it
go
a
with full.
third nickel.
I'm going level with you, 110%. First off, I'm not apologizing. Secondly, it's still a chat. People are gonna chat.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can talk about muskrats?
Please,
Well,
can
not
we
in
just...
I feel
NSFW
like you
chat.
should keep it in, like, topic at the very least, but at the same time, I'm saying this in a not safe for work chat, so do with that
I
as
mean,
you will.
I'm not gonna yuck someone's yum, but that's technically illegal.
I mean, I put into the conversation talking about must flavored candy.
By the way, yes, Rosie, we did like your meme. God bless you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Alright, let's see. Where were we?
Now she's getting all fuzzy, getting rather adorable.
Listen, I'm high off chocolate right now. I literally went to the Cookie Monster. You know, the one place where you can make a milkshake using ice cream and cookies. And everything's like freshly made, right?
Just speak for me.
So they were like, hey, we have something called Death by Chocolate. I'm like, the fuck is that? I try, I'm like, yeah, make a shake out of that, please.
There's no shot you didn't know what Death by Chocolate is. There's no shot.
Listen, I always order from Uber most of the time from from that place. It just so happens
A
I was out.
chocoholic like you doesn't know the flavor Death by Chocolate. It's older than half the people here. No, I'm kidding. But still.
No. The reason I didn't really know because it's like I feel like half the time people overhype something.
Oh, it's not half the time, but you're right.
Yeah, like 6 shots of espresso. People overhype. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. But it's not that much caffeine.
Yeah, but essentially, Roger, yours is
Actually, Death by Chocolate's older than everyone currently watching the stream.
What the fuck?
The first Death by Chocolate cake was introduced in 1982.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
essentially I just thought it was an overhyped chocolate that had like maybe a little bit of chocolate chips in it. Nah, I was wrong. This is like, oh motherfucker, chocolate fudge.
Yeah,
With,
Death by Chocolate usually has 3 different flavors of chocolate at least.
Rosie, I feel like I'm older than you. You're not old. I'm the one turning into a fossil.
I guarantee as, if I'm not mistaken, the oldest person in the campaign right now. I am older than Rosie. Moving on.
Listen, I'm probably the youngest one in here, and even I feel old sometimes.
Rosie,
I'm going to be 30.
Rosie, he's 30. I'm 27. Can you beat that?
Thankfully,
How
I'm only
am I-
23.
That feels wrong. That it
Hey,
feels
look
like
at these
I should
old
be older
people.
than you, like, at the very least. This feels wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I've stated this. Like, I'm old. I just have a baby face.
Absolutely.
Listen, I gather sometimes to play Magic the Gathering. I can say nothing about anyone's age.
Wow.
As someone who
Allowed.
plays like every other card game, trust me, I understand.
Rosie has lost.
Not
have-
not the French being upset because she's young. Really?
Damn.
Rosie,
Shit.
A is old. You must accept it.
You
But-
stay young, you stay cute.
Stay bean.
Actually.
Do not become old enough to the point where people are going to start saying that you are older than the internet.
Okay,
That had some personal feeling behind that.
I feel attacked considering I'm older than Google.
You need a hug. Z, you
Man,
need a hug.
a little more old, and you can maybe able to see the dinosaurs.
I'm the only thing in common media that is barely older than me is Pokemon. I'm older than almost everything else.
Even Yu-Gi-Oh?
Shrek is 24 years old.
Yeah, I'm older than
Yeah.
Shrek.
I like saying, like, to see how much I can annoy people sometimes. Like, just so you know, 7 years old is like 21 years old at this point. Just
Yep.
keep that in mind. I love doing that sometimes.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The manga came out in 1995. It is barely older than me, but the anime and the original card runs came out in 1996, so I'm older than them.
Are you older than The Simpsons? I don't actually remember how old.
No!
The Simpsons is.
If anyone's
What kind of
older...
question?
Those are
What kind of
old.
question is that? My parents aren't
Yes,
older
I
than The
don't know
Simpsons,
where
bro.
it came out.
I'm not that much of a fossil.
My brother... My brother in
Did you
Christ...
watch the?
No. If people are older than The Simpsons, you're about to reach the coffin.
Well, I was about to ask. Did you watch the Star Wars movies in like the theater, like the first movies?
I feel so
that's kind of
attacked.
in the 80s.
God damn.
Okay, listen to me,
It's
Mac.
not
You
that old.
listen to me. You
No,
fucking.
The Simpsons
appraisal
aren't that
seeker.
old, but still, jeez.
Hey, where's the druid? I miss her.
I miss her
I
as
But
well.
we'll
I
say,
will check
do you
in with
remember
her.
Polio?
yeah, I don't know where she is.
I'll check in with her.
Druid, no, we need the druid.
She is dealing with a lot
True.
currently, so like I said, I'll check in with her, but we might not see her for a while.
Okay. But let's see. Life happens. That's the sad part. We can't control what life does, and it's a piece of shit because of it.
All we can do is punch him in the face or let it punch us. And I'm not keen on getting hit for free.
I am. I let it happen.
Very subjective, I see. Very subjective.
I'm over here.
Subjunctive. I don't know.
Alright, but
I need
let's
more
see.
caffeine to misses.
Let's see. Where the fuck we left off last? Oh, yes. A bit of whiles ago, y'all finally finished your fight with the goddamn Hydra.
Mhm.
And because now you guys let me talk, you guys finally got properly rewarded.
Ow.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not letting that go because the fact that you guys could have been broken a millennia ago.
I ain't do shit.
You stinky! Anyways.
I did stuff.
I'm gonna go shower.
No, stay here. You must
Oh,
suffer
damn.
in your filth.
What did I do to you?
You were
Everything.
born.
Yeah.
What? Okay, nah. That's too much. I was born before you. You were born, bitch.
I know you should have been fossilized already. I'm kidding. Anyway, someone give Kake her baby bottle. I swear to God, because of how much she's being a fucking child right now. Anyways.
What does that mean? That'd be fair.
Damn.
That'd be fair.
Listen to me, you praise-seeking son of a bitch. You're so much a fucking praise whore that if you were reincarnated, you'd be a damn dog.
Damn.
No, I don't want to be your guy's dog. It's like sounds more fun.
Ooh, Rosie throwing shade. Ooh.
You could be a big baby. God,
Wow. Okay, I see how this is. Listen, just
Seems
because
like it's
the
a good
player
day for
is
you.
Listen, just because the player is a big baby, you don't have to say that to the character. They're two different things, okay?
See, as
Sure.
an old man, I know not to throw stones because I currently live in a glass house.
Sure.
So I just try not to insult anybody.
I'm hydrating. There's too much ice cream in my system, so...
Balance that sugar out, motherfucker.
Also, I had Taco Bell for the first time in a while. Holy shit. I did not realize how much I am a glutton when it comes to Mountain Dew. I say this because I don't really drink soda as often as I do. Only like the Korean cream sodas and like Mountain Dew is like the only sodas I really touch. And one, you
Damn,
have to...
You want high blood pressure, don't you?
No, here's the thing. I don't even drink them like that. I only drink them if someone gives it to me or if it's available as a meal, which most of the places don't. So when I saw they had this Mountain Dew Midnight, I'm like, okay, fucking, let's go. Needless to say, I saw church choirs singing in the distance, and I saw Heaven's hand slowly reach down to take me before I gave it a high five and it left me alone. Oh shit, that's nice. I would make my own sodas if it wasn't for the fact that I would see people abuse the shit out of that.
It's actually not hard to do. Kind of nice.
I mean, my family, they would abuse making sodas. Anyways, so yeah, you guys have been traveling back afterwards, and before you guys were really coming back, you guys ended up getting near the borders where you're seeing other creatures that were basically mixed with each other. And which is normally not a good thing because these guys were in the borders essentially.
They're in the walls.
And they basically told you, hey, listen, these monarchs will basically leave you a doorway opening, but this place will come back. Just warning you. And for some reason, all of you think you can take on Mother Nature, which, okay.
No.
Hey, it wasn't all of us. It was only a select few, and I wasn't one of them.
Same.
Yeah,
Just a
the
bitch
fuck?
is so you owe me money, okay?
I'm scared of nature, damn you. That's right.
Everyone's
Pretty
slowly
much.
turning their head to Sephiroth.
Mm.
Sephiroth, the one who was holding the knife. What? No.
Go ahead, pick a fight with forces beyond your comprehension. It won't be my problem.
Alright.
Unless she makes it my problem, but that's beside the point.
I
All-
don't even. I don't.
all
Dark
you-
Knight, jump out.
Hey, Dark Knight is muted right now. I don't know what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
Narnia.
All of a sudden, all I hear is, yeah, you in what army? Oh, I don't need an army. I could just turn you into a tree. Into a what? Okay, now who's next?
You are a flower now. Be gone.
Oh,
the
yeah.
mute mass assist. I'm over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think you mean
Narcissist.
dog has to pee. Shut up, kids.
I was trying to be respectful, but I felt the need to point it out. I am sorry.
Rosie, this is why
Also,
we
I teach. Also, I used to teach kids.
Such a
I'm
double
sorry.
standard.
Rosie, this is why we say stay cute. Don't be old like us.
I'm yeah.
Roger, you're only like a year younger than me.
Mother Nature versus one French furry. Well, it's very obvious who wins that one.
The French furry.
One French fairy.
Anyway,
Sakalefo, fuck yourself over here.
Oh my god.
I can just picture her just putting like her suit on as if it's a suit of armor, riding on the Cookie Monster, engaging in war with Mother Nature its fucking self.
Step on drugs. Can I get some?
Nah. Anyways, why can't I just only imagine this?
I'm gonna make the fanfic.
No.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Let's get back to business.
Yeah. As you guys are slowly approaching the borders after dealing with a confrontation with the border creatures that were underneath, you all slowly make your ways towards inside the hub. And as you're making your way in, you are, of course... So, do remember, what did you grab from the Hydra?
Is it nuts
The
or unzoomed?
Hydra's egg. I believe.
Yeah, that was one of the things.
Listen, I'm saying this, you guys are so... Half of you are either decent at taking notes or so scrambled that everything's in the wrong place.
I only take notes when they're important to me.
The remembrance of the monarch.
Nope. Egg. It was egg.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
brought
we
up
should-
already. That was
Yeah.
like the first thing brought up.
yeah.
Yeah, so as you are pulling up, you are greeted by none other than your local favorite gentleman who basically runs the whole thing, Brahm. As he is essentially staring at everybody. Well, considering the Pillar of Light is up, I'm assuming you guys did your diligence and took care of that monarch.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
And if the cards were played properly, we might have more time than expected.
Did Damien and the others arrive yet?
They have. Properly situated as we speak.
And did Houghton and Lotus come back from the plant domain?
They have, thankfully. Though Lotus was missing an arm, but they growed it back.
Good.
As for the rest of you, I do understand that essentially you've just taken care of another monarch. As I do understand that you all very much wanted to just deal with this and call it a day. But you all look a little more tense. Did something happen?
A lot.
Yeah. When you killed the monarchs. Go ahead, Lawrence.
No, I was just saying, yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
When you killed the monarchs, what do you know about Gaia?
Gaia? What do you mean?
The god that resides here?
You mean Mother Nature?
Or did... Yeah, whatever you want to call her.
That's not whatever, that is what you call her.
Is this her realm, domain, whatever it is here?
No, this is more her... More her... What's the best way to put it? Not her home, but someone else's home that she made.
So what is this, her, like, petting zoo?
Not exactly is the best way to describe it, but, I would say it's more... What's the proper words? It's a bit hard to describe.
Menagerie?
I believe so. Basically, this is what happens when she lets the rules of only creatures run rampant, essentially. No influence of humankind or mortal kind whatsoever. It just so happens the creatures had developed enough to the point where they could start summoning mortals.
Would you say she's very active here, or only when the monarchs are killed did you get a glimpse of her?
She's not really active here. And when the monarchs had died the first time, we didn't really notice her. We truthfully think that she's someone who observes.
Well, that works for me. Did she ever intervene in any sort of way, or just, as you said, watch?
She just watches, truth be told.
Oh boy.
That works well for me, thank you.
Wait, but there's something like wait. How does all of us play into her decision making? Did she bring us all here?
No. From what I can tell, it was the monarchs who brought you here.
Probably just a weird sanctuary for all these creatures here. We're just another pair of animals to her, probably. I was hoping this would be her domain if she was a threat, so I could permanently kill her, but what works, works, I guess.
He cut you off. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
And
they want to kill the god.
You want to
This
kill
whole-
essentially one of the days that's so high in power that other gods wouldn't even dare to touch her.
All gods kill each other once in a while. Killing a god isn't impossible.
Right, but this isn't a normal god. This is essentially Mother Nature. She's kind of outside the realm of just a god, essentially.
There's so many gods of nature, you gotta be very
No,
specific.
we're not doing this right now. First of all, I'm sorry, I have to... I can't tolerate this. It's just... There's a difference between just a god and the god of something. She's not a god of fluffy puppies and unicorns. She's not a god who controls over just water and everything. Mother Nature is everything. It's not exactly, oh, you destroyed this and only one small facet's gone. Everything relating to nature.
I always
Simply-
hated animals.
And this is why we don't put out our plans.
You do
I mean,
realize
Brahm's not exactly stopping us. It's just saying.
you do realize half your friends are mixed with animals, right?
Yeah, for right now. But with more associates. But I was just
That-
mainly thinking, oh yeah,
That's what you need to learn tack.
not really tagged. But I get what you're saying.
Look, just if you die, it's not my fault at this point.
Fair.
But if other people aren't going to die with you either, maybe think that it's just you who thinks.
As long as she doesn't get in the way of what I plan to do, I won't attempt.
I don't even know what you are trying to do, truthfully.
It's for me to know, isn't it? Anyway, is there anything that needs to be done here now that I did call ahead to let Vincent know? Do you all have enough supplies for all these people here? No?
Thankfully, after the resources you all gathered, we do. Especially after we essentially built a more proper farm with the wood in question.
I'm surprised Matilda isn't running around here either, considering her domain just lit up.
Oh, she already left. No offense, it's just, she can quite literally teleport. This is not an issue for her.
Yeah. Well, everything's alright. We'll just head towards the book.
He kind of looks at the rest of everyone. Please make sure he doesn't try to overfill the book again.
No
There's
problem.
no way we can really stop him. It's
Not
just
at
gonna
all.
happen.
Alright, I'm going to ask this before anything. What are you doing with the book?
Oh, I'm just asking about the plant domain monarch, since that one's next.
Oh, you're asking for
And-
updates.
I'm asking for updates. And any creature that might be near it.
Alright, let's do this. Sit your butt down and let me explain.
Alright, let me pull up these notes. How worse did this get?
So, what's the biggest thing about the Hydroxon that you remembered?
It can move across the ground, and it's about the size of a mountain. I remember.
Wrong on the first part.
Yeah, it's a stationary thing.
Well, it teleports across the ground.
Again, wrong creature.
Draw you. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 feet.
It is
10,
living-
HP, 2,250.
A living thing of just decaying vines. It is not moving around.
Will summon hordes of zombies and plants. If any creature goes down, will have advantage. Will have disadvantage on saving throws and will still hit dice on death. It's a poison cold. Unburnt or undisturbed land can move. Resistant to lightning, thunder, and necrotic. One legendary resistance can succeed on a saving throw if failed. And what's the big thing about it? What do you mean?
So you know how the big thing about it is the fact it's a big fucking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now its HP got big.
How much?
2.
2 times?
Yep.
Wait, to pay the book first in blood or something, or if we get
No,
more
the book is
information?
actively now rejecting your blood because it's saying, listen, I'll give you an update for free. Just never again. Never again.
I also
No
have
blood.
money. I was going to offer. I still have 208.
Listen to me, you
You were
masochist.
actually gonna do something right.
Listen to me, you masochist. I am going to give you this one freebie, so you do not attempt. All right, keep the money.
You say this like I have a problem.
You have a problem.
Lawrence is right
Right.
behind. Yeah, you have a problem. Like a
See,
big
he
problem.
even agrees you have a problem.
He's a weirdo. It doesn't count. So 2 times its health, so
Ow.
that's 4,500.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not bad. The Hydra had
And now has a
9,000 technically.
additional 100 reach, so now it's 150 foot reach for its attacks.
What the fuck?
Oh, lovely.
That means the moment we see the damn thing, we're already in its melee range.
I mean,
Hey,
just
I'm for it.
fly in the air. I don't see what the
Yeah.
problem is.
None of us, most of us can't fly. Damn you.
The
Yeah,
ground
no,
team.
yeah.
I can't rock.
I'm gonna need to grab my flying abilities back. I'm gonna need to find an alien creature.
Well, if Hyro and them come back, we probably just nab one off of them.
Oh, I'm not done, by the way.
Yeah.
It now has 2 legendary resistances.
Okay.
And it got rid of one of its weaknesses for a normal damage type from it. Which is, now it's no longer weak to radiance. It now takes neutral damage to radiance.
You sick monster!
Only fire.
Fire.
Ant-Man.
Oh, I can work with fire.
But it has also a different thing. It gains strength from lightning damage.
Oh my
fuck you.
god.
Essentially, when this creature takes lightning damage, then it increases the amount of damage dice it personally can deal by 2 dice.
It gets empowered by lightning. Ugh.
It doesn't gain HP from the damage, but it does not take damage from it.
How about
Basically,
lightning
you're
and
charging
damage
it.
too?
Basically, you're charging it like a dual cell battery.
It's a creeper.
I don't want to fight a fucking charged creeper with 120-foot melee range. What the hell?
However,
No,
it
150
gained
foot.
a new
No,
weakness.
150. Oh?
And it's not a weakness like to a certain elemental type. It can only
Uh-huh.
perform 1 action. That's it. It cannot do a reaction. It cannot do a bonus action.
Slow is pointless to cast on it then. Understood.
I mean, it has a 0-foot movement speed.
No, slow would also limit action and reaction. It also reduces AC, but if it already can only do one thing a turn, then there's no point in casting slow because you're missing out on 2 of the benefits.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So is it still resistant to thunder and necrotic as well, or is
Still
Thunder
resistance to
also
thunder and
works
necrotic.
Why you gotta resist my shtick? Damn it.
I told you guys,
Okay, 'cause
some
the
of these
fuck
creatures will get...
paladins.
No. I told you guys, some of this shit will be worse on you. They'll lower your weight on it.
I can't
Yeah,
use thunder.
he
I
did
can't
warn
use
us.
radiant.
Can't use my main damage type of pure lightning.
So
I would-
what is Knight, I have a question. What is it neutral to? Just like plain neutral.
So it's neutral to radiant now. It's neutral to acid, neutral to force, it's neutral to psychic. Let's see what else.
you can get some coding?
Essentially, it's neutral to everything else. So you can slash at it, you can stab it, you can beat it with a bat.
Okay, perfect.
I would look to the book again and ask, what type of hordes does it summon then? Like any creatures that we know of, or
In
Just
terms
random.
of creatures that you summon, huh? Well, it used to just summon basic zombies. You know, like the Mandrake zombies.
Mhm.
Now, essentially, they have a 1 in 4 chance to summon a different type of zombie. So here's the other thing. Now I get to roll a d4 and then a dice to equal how many I roll. So, if I roll a 1, I get a Mandrake zombie horde, which hordes vary based on a d6 roll. I can summon a Fungi Ripper on a 2. I can summon a Mushroom Goliath on a 3. Or I can summon a Flesh Bruiser on a 4. Each one I have to roll a d6 to see how many of those get summoned.
Oh, that's evil. That is evil.
The one benefit you have is they cannot start the turn. The immediate start they're summoned. I told you, shit's gonna get worse for the ones you wait on.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
part
actually manageable, though.
of course.
Also, no, you can't counterspell a summoning.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like they're pumping shit into the creatures to revive them.
Can we counter summon the summon?
Okay, okay. That knight's gonna have to pop a blood vessel from that alone.
Okay, that's good
I
to
top
know.
3.
And that's the only thing that pretty much changed. None of the Mandrakes, anything else. That's it, pretty much for all them.
No, pretty much the same otherwise.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want blood?
Get out. Get out.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I would just walk out.
Here's some blood as a treat. Just
Hey, Gothary, if you want, I can give you like the biggest freebie ever later.
What kind of freebie?
I still have my lance, and not this fire damage. If you want, you can take it and have some like wombo mambo something about either giving you the enchant or imbuing the weapon itself with your weapons.
I'm good.
All right.
I have a lot of different coatings with the switch axe. I might even talk to Greater Gori about getting more, and maybe even Matilda about enchanting it further.
Meanwhile, Matilda is gone.
Nanda!
Remember, this was her domain.
Ah! Right. Yeah, no, she's gonna be gone for a while. Shit!
Yeah.
might give it about a day.
But my favorite. But she's my favorite.
I can send a sending if it is urgent.
It's not that urgent. It
Oh yeah,
can wait.
speaking
We're
of
not...
which, we're finally back. We can get our money.
Yes! Money. Cash in.
Going to Grigori to cash in your shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just saying. After the cash in, I'm personally gonna visit Eustace. I need more shotgun shells.
Fair enough.
I need better weapons overall.
Alright, so let's see. Let me pull out... Okay, so who's going where so I know?
I was going to we are going to cash in the money we got from our little side quest. And then I was going to go to Barton and Grigori.
So,
Yeah, same here.
so Grigori is the one who gives you the gold because he has to smelt it.
Oh, even better.
So, Isella and Galthea are going to Grigori?
I'm coming with.
And Lawrence, okay. Then, Coquette, what are you doing?
For now, she's just trying to find a quiet place to think dearly of what she saw.
I'll
Fair.
hold on to your share of the money then.
Yeah.
And then,
Also,
uh-huh.
no, nothing. Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. And then Zephyra.
I will go check on Lotus since you say he lost an arm, so I'll go over there to go work in the like medical tent area. So, whatever.
And Brock said they wanted to visit Eustace. All right. So let's start with Brock first because then it would probably be faster since he sounds busy.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I do appreciate this night.
All right. Let me pull out Eustace's image.
The crazy, not so crazy protective father.
As you do pull up and you see Eustace, as usual, he's eating his daily rations of pickled eggs. This time the pickled eggs are pink. As he's like scarfing them down, he's like, huh? Oh, the walking rug. How the gun holding up for you?
I just take out the side as I just showed. I was like, she is a wonderful marvel of ingenuity and warfare. I've grown fond of her.
Good. Yeah.
There is a problem I have.
You talk to old Eustace. What do you need?
Do you have any more of these shells? I only have the 4 left.
Oh, yeah. Let me just go. He then casually climbs up to his thing, and then he's like, comes back down. Yeah. Let's see. I can get you a thing of 20 bullets right now. I've been able to work on them a bit.
How much would that be?
Let's see. Normally, people would try to... This would cost like 50 gold. But I kind of don't care about gold. But I have a proposition for you. I need somebody who's smart. Like, smart. Like, intelligent like me. Someone who probably can craft weapons casually. I asked Grigori, but he doesn't know jack shit about guns. I need someone who is at least willing to learn. You pull up, I'll throw in an additional 20 shells. If you can get me someone like that.
Oh no.
Just anyone who is willing to learn about these firearm crafting.
Yep. Someone who's at least intelligent.
I'll see about finding out whom I can gather, but that does have me curious. Have you got any more?
Yes, that's why I wanted to talk to other people. I mean, don't get me wrong. You are probably one of the more interested parties I've seen of having want of my wondrous weaponry. Sorry. Choked on a little bit of the juice of the egg. By the way, this is really good. It's using beet juice. Did you know they could juice a beet? I didn't know that.
If it suits your fancy, I am rather intelligent myself, though. If this may be far too advanced for my comfort, I'm willing to step past it.
Again, don't get me wrong. I don't think you're stupid. I just think if it comes to weapon craftsmanship, I want someone who knows at least the inner workings of something and willing to learn about other inner workings. Which, if you help me, not only will I get you more ammunition, the person you might bring me, I can probably throw in a weapon for them.
I have my paw. Deal.
He shakes your hand. Great. Here's your first half payment. Hands you 20 bullets.
Now, before I go, do you have someone in mind, or would you rather be surprised?
Honestly, just someone who's smart. That's all I really care for. Or someone who's really into weapons. One of the two.
Alrighty. Now, question, DM.
Uh-huh.
Will this be a type of check to see if I can find someone, or like what kind of like do I need to what kind of check do I need to do to see about finding the right person?
Well, in this case, it would be a history check. However, I will literally give you advantage on this because it's... You have too many people to pick from.
Ooh, I appreciate the kindness, the dude. History, okay. Ooh.
So you're only getting the obvious answers then.
Okay, okay.
So the more obvious answers would be Acela and Zephyra. Not Zephyra, Galthea. Zephyra may have had a gun, but they have dropped that weapon a millennia ago. In terms of weapon crafting, Acela has it down. In terms of weapon interest, Galthea has it down. So those two are the obvious picks in mind, essentially.
Alright, I'm gonna walk to the both of them. You said Acela and Gathea, right?
Yeah, those two. But we can talk about those guys in a moment because there's one other person who I need to go to before I talk to the main group, essentially. So, Zephyra, you said you wanted to go to someone in particular, I believe?
Yeah, I was gonna go check on Lotus. As he said he lost an arm. They had to work over there in the medical tent.
Yeah, as you do, you notice Lotus does have a arm back, but the best way to put it is a nub. It's like a stubby arm that's slowly growing back. Oh, hello, Zephyra. It is nice to see you. Unfortunately, if you need medical assistance, it may take me some time. I am currently half my usual preparedness.
You're speaking to the cry right there, brother, but I'm just here to help you out with assistance.
Oh, in that case, I would very much be appreciated for the assistance. If you are worried about your friend Harton, he is actually fine. In fact, he was the one who helped me in the situation where I had to lose my arm in the first place.
Love a kid.
He is a genuine treasure. I bless that child whenever he works.
Yeah, well, I'm here to go give you some assistance. I also know that it was Tobias also said that he wanted to go work over here too. Is he helping out?
Yes. The gentleman, Tobias, he is actually doing a medical run for me and delivering medication to those who can't exactly travel towards my clinic.
Oh, let's open this place up a little bit more. I'm here for extra pair of hands.
That would be wonderful. Of course, I will compensate you properly with your assistance in the matter.
I'm also gonna go give a look at you. I got mending, lesser restoration, and a bunch of other little stuff too. But let's focus on these people first, and then I'll get to you. All right?
Of course. Roll me your medicine check. I'll let you roll 2. It's not advantage, essentially 2 different medicine checks for the day, essentially, since you're going to be helping out Lotus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 18 for one. And 15 for the other. You're able to help with a few serious injuries, like somebody who basically had their arm cut off, but thankfully they had the other arm, so, quick patchwork and just...
Yeah. Miss prosthetics back in my world. Oh,
And then, as for the other injuries, it's more like you're able to help with injuries that are not as severe, but still dangerous enough to where you do need to assist. Like broken bones or basically dislocated joints. Some poisons here and there. Nothing too crazy, thankfully.
Yeah, everything I can heal.
Yep. And while you're doing that, let's talk about the squad, the boys. Okay, the 2 boys and the 1 girl.
Yeet.
Let's be honest, still part of the boys.
Yeet. Yeet.
Galthea, Lawrence, and Acela.
Yep.
So you 3 are pulling up to Grigori. As you're seeing, he's actually hammering away with a fancy new hammer. With this fancy new hammer looking like it's made of something green and metallic. Oh, welcome Grigori's shop. How can Grigori be of assistance?
Well, first things first, we have some things that need to be melted down into gold.
Galthea just proceeds to show off the load and put it down wherever she's able to.
Yep,
Oh
I'm just
my.
dumping whatever I can out of the actual bag of holding of materials.
Oh, very nice. So do you remember how much gold in question you're basically going to need? You're getting.
I have the exact numbers here. There's 3K for the 3 of us specifically, and then there's 920 left over that we're splitting with the group. Well, splitting for the group, because we don't really need it.
Okay, Grigori can definitely work on this. Give Grigori about 3 days. This is a lot of smelting Grigori needs to do. But, since you 3 are first ones of Grigori's customers for the day, Grigori would like to show you Grigori's masterpiece ever since you got him Insect Domain.
Sure.
Grigori then actually leads you to what looks to be a small work-in-progress area, but then he kind of reveals it as you see a new forge in the distance. And this new forge is very fucking huge. It almost looks like if it was a sort of factory-like kind of smeltery. Grigori needed something
Well,
to...
that's gonna help with smelting.
Oh yes, this helps with Grigori when it comes to large smelting projects. Like the gold in question. Especially since Grigori has...
God.
Especially since Grigori has multiple metals he must make. In particularly iron, silver, and gold being some of many.
Galthea's eyes are just glowing, almost as bright as the heat from the forge, as she stares on in pure amusement and awe.
Well, it would be easier to work the forge than when you were gone if you had this before.
Oh yes, Grigori now can make faster projects, and faster smeltings. Though Grigori will say, those are specifically the 3 metals that Grigori can work with. Stuff like copper or mithril. Stuff like that is a lot more complicated to work with, so Grigori uses other forge as much. But also, Grigori has this. Grigori asked Eustace to help with spinning mechanism that Grigori didn't understand too much. He then shows you that essentially the conveyor belt, that after the metal is done processing, it goes onto a conveyor belt and comes down this way.
You mean to tell me this man has automation in his forge now?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh yeah, no wonder that's gonna make things so much easier.
We've upgraded to the Industrial Revolution.
Yep. Grigori is very proud of machine. And Grigori is very interested in concept of mechanized construction of such large magnitude. Now, of course, this also helps with building projects as well, so Grigori is very thankful. As added bonus, Grigori wants to share with you information about a potential mineral that you may want to look into. See, Grigori knows of many different variants of metals that grow within different regions. Of course, the finest of metals is ones that grow within the insect domain, such as silver, mithril, adamantine, stuff of that nature. But did you know that there is a rare metals that are lodged within other lands? Some that may be even stronger than adamantine and mithril.
Stronger than those?
Yes, harder and lighter. For example, over here, within the Prowler domain, lies an ancient metal that was seen once before by Grigori by the name of orichalcum. Apparently, orichalcum is such a strong and profane metal that it is strong enough to damage Dragonhide with a mere cut.
Well, that sounds like it would be worth getting.
And then there is, over here in the avian domain, a metal by the name of titanium. A metal so light and durable it makes some of the finest armor out there. And then over here by the sea domain, here by the sea domain is a metal so interesting that even Grigori is surprised by it. Known as arcanium. A metal so strong, it gives properties similar to that of regular magic.
Galthea, who is currently playing on the weird spinny contraption that she has never seen before, looks over when hearing the weird metal name and says, "Wait, what?" As she proceeds to eat shit and then roll off the conveyor belt.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, get back up.
She gives a thumbs up and then starts to get up slowly.
And lastly is within the plant domain. The plant domain has one by the name of Celestium. One so strong that it has blessed properties, strong enough to even revive the dead properly.
Well, it does sound like good metals to get, but the question is, how difficult will it actually be to try and find them?
Well, that's the thing. Some metals are much more difficult than others, but because of your clearing of certain domains, the metals in question for those domains are a lot easier now that the areas in question no longer have the domain's champions. Monarchs. Of course, because you took care of the sea domain, the arcanium is a lot easier to get. However, these rare metals only grow within the areas of where the crown is. However, because most creatures are essentially wanting to get the crown rather than fight you, they are a lot more easier to get.
Honestly, it does sound like a good idea to go out and maybe get some of these metals. Only ones we really can't do would be plant or the predator domain.
That is true. However, Grigori then shows you a box. Grigori does have one little bit of metal. However, Grigori see you all essentially work your hardest to essentially continue your work towards the other domains. And Grigori feels like others tend to be more deserving of this than most. You lot seem to be very strong and capable. So Grigori wishes to ask If you believe one person deserved a certain medal, who would you believe deserved what? You can even be selfish and say yourself. Grigori will understand.
I guess it depends on the medal specifically and what it could really turn into to benefit the other.
Grigori nods before he then opens it. I'm going to roll a 1d2. Depending on what it is the medal in question, since the other ones will be easier to get. He then reveals Orichalcum.
Oh. Oh. Shit.
Oh, that's actually a tough one there.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, enough to make one weapon. Grigori was saving in case of special emergencies, but Grigori also knows that you all have been hard at work for fighting against the domain creatures, and not many can really say they can do that. Grigori is willing to do this. Grigori just wants to make sure it's going to right person, not just to one who believes they deserve it.
I know I don't deserve it, so.
Orichalcum's really good for enchantments too.
Oh yes, weapon also really wonderful for enchantments. Even can bypass the immunities.
Honestly, if we're gonna go with a weapon like this, it's either gonna be you, Galthea, or Brock.
Me?
Yeah, you. Makes sense.
I don't know. I feel like this is a bit much. I've only been with you for a brief while. Shouldn't someone else get this first?
Which is kind of why you're gonna need it. You don't have as much as us.
This is true. I will not argue if you plan to give it to me. I'm just wondering... Oh! Would it be possible to enhance this, as she pulls the switch axe off her back, with the Orichalcum?
Oh, most certainly. Grigori can certainly enhance that weapon with Orichalcum. Though it will take 2 days. Orichalcum, well, not exactly the most difficult metal to work with, is a very precious metal to essentially melt. Smelting it will not be difficult. Molding it is what will be difficult.
2 days it is.
Grigori will make sure to work on weapon proper. That way a weapon will basically fit grand needs.
Thank you.
Of course, Grigori also understands why people may consider you a choice. You are one of the more dedicated fighters from what Grigori see. Not only that, you are new. So Grigori do believe that you are deserving of this strength as well.
Thank you, but I just really do what I can, I suppose.
Nonsense.
I mean, the Hydra alone, you were able to cut off 3 of its heads.
This is true.
Even Rosie's saying you deserve it.
Wow.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Well, if it will help me aid the group more, then I will not say no.
Also, if you need help working on the other forge, you can just ask.
Of
Of course, I'm happy to help as well.
Of course, Grigori understands you two are valuable assets when it comes to creation of weapons. Grigori would not shy away. However, Grigori will also understand that some things Grigori must understand his place as craftsman and must work on it as proof. So Grigori appreciate offer. If Grigori needs, will contact. But otherwise, Grigori must work.
Gatha nods respectfully.
Also, Grigori feels really bad after assaulting a friend of yours by the name of Brok. Grigori understand he needed this personally, but Grigori still felt very bad. I mean, Grigori sort of beat his ass to the point where Grigori thought he died. Speaking of person, this would be the time Brock would be basically coming in.
Hello, friends.
Oh, Brock! Wonderful timing. Grigori was talking about you.
I was wondering why my ears were burning.
I think that just might be the sun. It looks like they're almost on fire.
Well, you might have an ear infection. When's the last time you had them cleaned? I don't mean to be offensive,
What?
I was just asking.
Blinks 3 times. Remembers the Mandrake incident. That's not important, but I look over at Scylla and Zephyr. May I interest you both in a conversation to become great craftsmen and women?
I mean, I've already helped at the forge when Grigori wasn't here, so... And we're going to be helping with the new one as I just point back to where the other one is. The newer forge is coming along.
The new forge essentially looks like a factory forge with, like, several places to place new metals in. And a conveyor belt.
All this technology is confusing for me, but I was talking with Eustace, and he's looking for those who wish to harness the craft of, and I just hold my sight, these lovely, lovely weapons, and wish to pass down his knowledge and skills. And my thought process between one with lots of passion, points got there, and one who is, I don't know what's the proper word for it, knowledgeable and crafty. Well, both of you are knowledgeable, to be fair, but Zephyra has the spirit, and Priscilla has the crafts background.
You mean Galthea?
Galthea cocks her head to the side. What do
Sorry,
you
sorry,
mean?
my bad.
No. Galthea cocks her head to the side. What do you mean intelligent? I know next to nothing about making weapons.
But you're very passionate about your weapons you have on you already, do you not?
I mean, I'm passionate about using them, yes, but as far as making them, I barely know the basics.
The only weapon I've really made would be the lightning gauntlet I have. Even then, it's upgraded past the point I know how to.
But just imagine the possibilities if one or both of you, if you're willing to, learn these skills, and we all have these weapons of range against the monarchs.
I don't know if I can. It seems a little complicated for me.
I mean, I'll try, but...
Lawrence is just looking at Brock. Can I see your gun?
Like so, you want to borrow my beloved?
Yeah, your shotgun.
And how do I know you're going to return her?
Because I'm not. Because I haven't stolen anything from you.
Because he isn't in a tree yet.
Yeah, I don't see no trees anywhere that close to me, so I can't really run away.
He just looks at you and lets you borrow his weapon, but afterwards looks over himself and please come with me if you wish to learn the ways of what he's called Firearm.
Yes,
Yeah,
firearm, guns.
those are firearms, yes.
Can I inspect the shotgun?
Investigation.
If I have a good investigation, actually. No, that's a 2. 21.
It's a surprisingly well-crafted gun, especially for the weapon type that is being used for it.
I look at Brock. Nice shotgun. It's good craftsmanship. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. Too bad I'm not a big fan of shotguns. I'm more of a fan of pistols.
But wait, you know about these weapons?
Yeah.
Well,
I just never decided to bring one in.
well, if that were the case, do you wish to follow me to where Eustace is? We can teach you some skills.
Okay.
The invitation is still there for Stella if they want to come, but I'm bringing Lawrence over.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go.
The funniest thing.
Alrighty. Well, the crazed gunman now has 2 possible apprentices.
Like, no, I'm thinking. I think something funny. The only reason why Lawrence didn't have a gun on him was because he. That's a story thing.
He
I
forgot
gotta go
us.
through
I
the
can't believe
backstory.
him.
He forgot to bring his gun.
You really didn't have a choice in being here, so.
Yeah, like, he really didn't have a choice. He kind of just, yeah, he had what he had on him.
Alright, so all 3 of you are just going to basically pull up with Brooke.
I guess. Or at least 2 of us are. From what
Yeah,
I know.
Lawrence and Stella.
Alright, so let's see. Wait, Galthea, are you tagging along or nah? Because, I think, it should be explained properly. It's... Brock, they're looking for people who are... He was looking for someone who was either interested in weapons or know how weapons can be functionally made.
Yeah, I'm bringing Lawrence, but I am bringing Lawrence.
Okay. So, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, Lawrence and Acela. And I'm trying to figure out with Galthea. Are you coming along or no?
No, they're not.
Nope.
What?
Just me,
Okay.
Acela, and Lawrence.
Yep.
Alright. In that case, we will... Let's see, let me go ahead and go back to the man's himself. Where is he? Yes, there he is, a Eustace. As you 2 are being dragged over, Eustace kind of looks down over. Oh. These 2?
Right.
Alright, let's see. He then, like, kind of looks at Lawrence. What do you know about a gun, boy?
I've used them before.
Standard make.
Yeah, standard pistol.
He then looks over to Isella. And you?
I'm just gonna kind of hold the lightning launcher I have up.
Crafty.
Yep.
All right.
Technically, before the beetle and all that, I made the armor as well.
Alright. He kind of like looks over your armor and sees how teched out you are, essentially. And as he's looking, he's thinking, Alright, I can work with this. Alright. You, Lawrence.
Yeah.
He tosses
What do
you
you
a
need me to do?
revolver.
Oh. Oh, I missed this. You're Sheila number 2.
Okay, he definitely knows how to handle a gun. As for you, alright. He then, you see him then take a look at your tiny missile launcher, and then he somehow is able to remove it without breaking it.
No, alright then.
This thing's dinky. Probably doesn't even do too much, does it?
I mean, it shoots about one missile, but I haven't been as worried on it.
You then see him basically look at it, somehow be able to pry it open. Ah, okay. What you gotta do is work with the mechanical parts here, because otherwise it'll fire so little. Then, you gotta work with the small parts here. And done. There you go. He then chucks you your thing again. Remember how you were able to... You remember how you were able to shoot one missile prior?
Yeah.
Now, instead of shooting one missile prior, you can roll a 1d4 and see how many missiles shoot out of it.
Alright, I'm now gonna have to find and edit that.
As for you, Lawrence, you have a revolver. This thing has a standard 60 to 120 foot range, is a piercer, does a d8 of damage with 6 bullets. However, it has the special ability fanning. By removing the capabilities of hitting, aka you don't have any bonuses, you can roll to see if you hit a target. When you do, you shoot it as if you were shooting all 6 bullets for one attack action.
Texas Ranger over here. Holy hell.
Goddamn. 6 bullets, does 1d8.
Yep, each one does 1d8.
Bullet, and the last one was I can shoot all. What do I have to do to shoot all 6? Again.
It's a 1d6 with a 60 to 120 foot range.
Yep. I have a 60 to 120 foot range.
And it does use your dex.
Yep. I have that down. And then it has something called fanning. Right?
Yep, fanning, which is a ability. By removing your plus to hit, aka your additives to hit, you can basically roll 66 to see if you hit a target. Though that's if you hit, essentially. Basically, risk for please shoot. Please shoot. Though the weapon will basically be emptied if you do it.
I then just have a big smile on my face as I just walk over to Hustis and just extend my paw.
Here's your bullets. Now,
Thank you.
too bad you don't have anyone who's interested in weapons themselves. I would have basically just given them a gun modification to their weapon.
Damn. That's a shame.
I asked Gotha, and they declined, and I asked Asa, and albeit they gave a very lukewarm response, then Lawrence came around, and they seemed the most capable.
Well, yeah, he looks like he knows how to handle a gun. Either way.
Yeah, just imagine the possibilities when he starts making them.
Right. So here's essentially what I'm handing both of you. He then hands you essentially what looks to be a shitty looking notebook, but small. I want you to study up on this. If you two come back here, after studying the proper knowledge on guns, I'll hook you up with a proper gun each. Ones that could probably help you out.
Probably needed for plant domain.
I will ask before I do leave you to your devices. Use this. You said modification just now. You can modify these weapons.
Oh yeah. Essentially, I can take a standard melee weapon, chuck a gun on it, and boom.
Just get a scythe gun. Duh.
Oh my god.
I then just have big idea in my head. How much would it be?
Oh no, it's not money I'm after. Money kind of is useless to me. But, it's funny you mentioned that. He then, crawls up to his thing and comes back down before he's like, I do have a weapon that is one of the most expensive weapons out there. As you do see him pull what looks to be a very magical weapon. As it looks like a pistol, but it looks like it has components into it. Components as if it was made to be a staff.
Hold on. Can I see that real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. That is one of the first pistols I ever made for a wizard who unfortunately died before he could use it. He asked for a arcane focus that was able to power spells through a single point on that weapon. It's fused with not only the parts such as the symbol and vocal mechanics needed, but it also has an infinite component pouch. And made from one of the rarest metals out there, Arcanium.
Wait, you said Arcanium?
That's right. That sucker can basically power up any magical spell so long as the caster has the properties to use it.
That's... Okay. Could I roll investigation, or would you rather I roll Arcana?
Either your choice.
I'll do investigation, because at least I have proficiency in that. Wow.
Well, you can tell
myself a +7, so that's 21.
Okay, I'll tell you what it does. Basically, this is what is known as the Pistol of Mana Flow. Essentially, this weapon acts as if you were infused with something to allow you to increase magic capabilities. First of all, you need to attune to this weapon, but when you do, it lets you add +3 to not only magical hit, but also to add to your DC. On top of that, whenever you deal damage to an enemy that has a spell that uses dice, for example, Fireball, you add 2 additional dice of that type. This is an artifact level item.
Holy fuck! That sounds awesome.
And he immediately takes it away from you. Nah, this is a very powerful weapon. One that's so powerful that it could shape a lot of people who know how to cast magic. Now, the thing is,
I
I
can tell.
am willing to give it up. But, I need some sort of metal to exchange it with. Something of equal power, like Arcanium itself, maybe Titanium or Calcum. You know, one of the expensive metals. And then this, have fun with it.
Well, someone's already having Orichalcum made for them. And we'll probably have to go after the Titanium and Avian domain if we want better stuff.
And if I may, you said you could turn any melee weapon into a ranged weapon.
Yep. I know Grigori's been working on a few weapons. You know that weird switch axe thing? Or like the big great swords, or like even like weapons that seem like they shouldn't be able to be mixed with guns, like a bow.
A bow.
Yeah, I can make it into a gun too. In fact, I actually have a shiny one. Hold on, let me go get it. He says as he crawls back up to his little tree house, and then crawls back down. Before you then see, the best way to put it is a great sword that has a revolver chamber on it.
Oh my! Is this a Final Fantasy VIII reference?
Yeah. Basically,
I fucking love it for that.
look at this. It's another artifact level weapon.
You sure
What I had to
love
do for
your
this one.
artifact weapons.
Yeah, because I know you guys will want this, but you have to earn it.
You act like that bothers us.
So this weapon is one of the more interesting weapons in my list. Basically, this is the first great sword to have a versatile ability. With its versatile ability being 2d6 one-handed, 2d8 two-handed.
No, strong gotta be the one hand or two hand a great sword. The fuck?
It's even scarier because if you spend a bonus action, you can actually do an additional 2 attacks with your attack action. And it's a +3 weapon. Someone shat the bed.
Damn.
If I may be so bold, may I make a request in addition to give you the materials for them?
Oh, you want me to make you one of these kinds of weapons?
I then show my Devastator. Could you make this into a firearm as well?
Into a what?
A firearm.
The Fire Lance?
No, my Devastator.
Fuck, it's been a while. You have a lot of weapons. Which
Yeah.
one's
There's a lot of weapons.
I need to condense some. Like I need to combine stuff.
let's see, the Devastator, you said?
Yeah. But my greatsword lightsaber.
Oh, right. The one that isn't written down for some. Of all weapons, okay.
It's the one he got most recently, so yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I have it right here. All abilities must be carried out. Bonus action up 2 dice of damage when attacked, but can't do it for 1d4 turns. On a death, a crit, the damage will multiply by 4. After crit, must roll 1d4 to recharge. It's a 2d12 plus 6 force great sword artifact.
Huh. Well, this weapon, I can't. Unfortunately, it's a handle, so the weapon would only appear if I could do that. I'm not able to magic a gun on it.
Oh.
Basically, he can't put solid mass into something that doesn't have a solid mass right away.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What about my rights of the monarch?
Rights of the Monarch?
Yeah, but I mean that's what the fuck it's called. You know, my JoJo weapon.
Okay, there's a lot of weapons.
Here's a shit ton.
My brother in Christ, you have an armory on your back at this point.
I know. It's the one I got from that entity. What's remember the same person that gave me that business card?
How many weapons do you have on your person?
Oh,
and how the
Alibaba.
hell do you walk around carrying all of it?
I'm a big fuck off bear. I'm
That
strong.
don't mean
as
a
hell.
damn thing.
I have
Don't
6
come up
weapons. I have 6.
I'm bigger than you. Being strong don't mean a damn thing. There's still a limit.
Okay, Rosie, no, I don't have a hoarding problem. Shush.
Yes,
Bullshit.
you do.
Could have fooled me.
You absolutely do.
Yeah, but my rights of the monarch, it's the custom special legendary weapon where I punch and I have a potential to do another attack. That the one I had the 2d8 psychic to.
Is it like a pair of claws, or what is it? I forgot.
It says I don't know why it's saying it's a glove, but it's like these like gauntlets on me.
Oh, it's gauntlets. Alright. This wouldn't be too hard to add a gun to. It is physical. But it could be a lot more cheapened because of the fact that this weapon isn't got a lot of mass on it.
Okay. What do you need me to get?
Well, depending on the weapon you want to add to it, depends on how much materials you need.
What would you recommend?
Well, after I hydrate, 1 second. Doing the Eustace voice kind of hurts.
I'm
Yeah.
making sure you're hydrated.
Yeah, hydrate.
Yeah, that kind of voice takes a toll on body. Absolutely.
Oh, very much so.
Absolutely.
Especially when throwing all that rasp. Ugh.
Raspy. It's all about the rasp. Yeah. Even though, yeah, I don't know.
Alright, so let's see.
Yeah, I don't
Alright, so if you want, there's a lot of weapons we can do. One of the few weapons that are the easiest to kind of combine with it is like a pistol. Simple enough, not too many materials. So, that's one of the easiest weapons. One of the more challenging weapons would be a shotgun. That one needs, like, very specific materials, so it doesn't, like, blow up in your arms. And then you have no arms. let's see what else.
What is
You can
up?
You can add a machine gun to it.
There's no line. Okay. I got you.
You can add machine guns to those. Which
Can you double check the wall, make sure everything's looking at like nice based. Is there a weapon that gives high power but also lets me hits from afar?
a thing hits from a what?
At high in power but allows me to hit from afar.
Well, there's one. You know muskets.
Thanks, Story Thompsons.
It's similar to that, but stronger, called a sniper. A lot of people use that. The issue with it is how intense the weapon is. See,
Lawrence's fucking head peeps up. My ears peep up. Did you say sniper?
yep. Adding that to a gauntlet is very difficult, as one firing of it could probably dislocate your arm if you're not careful.
Oh,
Actually could shatter every bone in your arm.
Oh, very easily. I think it must be good.
You know, to make life a lot easier for all of us, I think. Are you able to shoot? Shoot fire?
Oh, you want to shoot fire out of this? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Again, you just have to be careful that it could explode.
So, what would be the best materials required?
Well, you would make sure that the materials you get doesn't essentially take damage easily. It's not sort of hoarders. Brock, he has an entire armory behind him.
Okay. Our bear. It makes sense that our bear has a hoarding issue.
I do not have a horn issue.
Bullshit.
So you need a very, very tough material, right?
Yeah, if you want to shoot flames. Now, there is one other weapon, but the thing about it is that if I show you it, you may go a little too crazy for it. He then shows you something that isn't exactly a gun, but it is something a lot more unique. This is pressurized air. The pressurized air here will basically make your weapon as if you were punching from a long distance. The thing is, it's so rare to make this that you would only have a very limited amount of ammunition for it. But the materials are so cheap, you can even ask Grigori for half of it.
I'll DM you my final choice, so that way I don't hold up everyone in here. But I need to think about this.
Alright, do you guys mind if I take a quick 5-minute break? I just need to stretch and check on my mom real quick. She's supposed to be taking.
Go ahead.
Yeah. She's supposed to be taking her medication around this time because now she's on a new one, so gotta check on her at least a little bit.
Hey, take care of family first, dude.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Gives me a chance to go get water, anyways.
Now we can talk about today's sponsor, Rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I need to really start thinking about this. Like, what would be the best thing?
The best thing to do is not get any more weapons.
Oh, it's not getting more, but it's upgrading better. Besides, I can get rid of once our investment age is back.
It sounds more and more like an addiction. Every moment, it sounds more and more like an addiction. I can
My
get rid of
strange
it when I want to.
addictions, gun weapons.
I can move material around. That's actions. I don't have
To be fair, I have an addiction to weapons. I'm not gonna lie. I have a shit ton I don't even use. I don't even use like a cap.
Yeah, it's like if I move my fire enchantment to my scythe, I'll use that more often. Yeah, you know, yeah. So I'm gonna move my enchantment to my scythe so I can get rid of my pike. I can make my gauntlets. I have options. I have so many options.
You have too many options. It's like playing Sims. You have too many options and not enough time.
No, I have plenty of options. What do you mean?
Yeah, you have a lot. You have too many options. Not enough time.
I have plenty of time.
I'm giving you 15 minutes.
It's like I don't even know if I like my rights in the mod. Like if I keep adding stuff to that, then yeah. But I do think I actually do need to get rid of some of my weapons.
Do you think?
Because a lot of useful shit I need is on stuff like I don't use anymore. So once Matilda gets back, God, I'm gonna need a lot of money. I just realized that. I'm gonna need to move my enchant to the scythe. I might end up making the axe into a weapon, so I can still get a benefit of like the AC reduction.
Alright. Made sure she was good on that. And she gave me Chinese food.
Hey,
Chinese food?
mom, for the
Hey,
win!
Could have lost that Chinese food.
Yeah, but Knight, I have a final decision.
Mm-hmm.
I want to turn my axe into a gun, so that way there's a lot more reward without a lot of the risk.
Alright.
Could I make it into a rifle of sorts?
That would be possible. Now, the thing is, do you want a marksman rifle, which would be more powerful, or an assault rifle, which would make it faster?
You know what, marksman?
Alright. Well, let me take a look. That actually wouldn't be too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing is, if I do it that way, do note that you have to be careful about having this weapon be too heavy.
Is there a metal that is incredibly durable but also incredibly light?
Titanium.
Would that be sufficient enough?
It would, but it is very hard to get.
Surprisingly, we were told it's easier to get, for the moment at least.
Then I'll march up when all of you are relaxing, and I'll go and gather the material. How much would you need?
It's not easy to the point you're going to be going alone.
That's perfectly fine. But how much in pounds do you need?
1 pound.
And would it be if this weapon were to have new enchantments, would they be transferred to the firearm aspect or just the melee aspect?
1 in 1 each.
Okay, so it's possible to enchant this rifle with fire once Matilda comes back, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna be donating a pike to the general public when she comes back soon.
You're probably gonna need me. Need me for those single missions.
Yeah.
Well,
We can talk about that in DMs once we're done, but that's gonna be my objective.
I mean, just put a request up.
Yeah. The questo. Is a request portal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be all for me. I got some work stuff I need to get done.
Alright, well. As for the rest of you, just read up on those books. Got it?
Got it.
I'm already gonna be reading it a bit, just on like the 7th page. Be like, yeah, I got it. We'll see what happens.
So, to read up on these books, it will take a total of 4 to 6 days. If uninterrupted, it will take 4 days.
With the intelligence I have, would I be able to make it go by faster or no?
I'll tell you this, if it'll make checks easier, not exactly faster. You could potentially read in 4 days with checks.
Alright.
Now, before I forget, there is one other person who I needed to get to, and that was Cock.
Yay, cock.
Sorry,
I'm
it took a-
here.
Sorry it took a bit, Cockette.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You need a hug? Because that's 15 gold, by the way, per hug.
I mean, it's not that she doesn't have the money. I mean, I have money waiting for me at some point.
I should ask for you to pay on. That's crazy.
You're...
You slap her ass and she has to give you money. What the fuck is this?
Bruh.
Why am I paying you in the first place? I'm the one being sexual harassed here.
Nah.
15 gold right here, right now. For my actions, okay? I saved your life. I saved your life, and
You slap my ass and save your fucking life.
No. I didn't want to slap your ass. I didn't want to slap your ass. I was forced to.
The gods decide you to do it anyway.
Alright, but, yeah. So, Cockette. Elmer Fudd called. He wants his boomstick upgraded.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. You're essentially trying to relax alone after the nonsensical shit that you've dealt with after finding your memory.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're basically just trying to get a moment's reprieve, essentially, you can't help but feel like A lot is happening at once. Especially considering you knew someone else probably had to deal with this, but they're taking it surprisingly well. And here you are feeling miserable.
They probably didn't have it as bad as me, huh?
That's when you kind of, as you're kind of sulking, essentially, you then get bumped into by a somewhat familiar face. As you get bumped into by, I will roll a dice to see who I'll have interact with you. Three. Oh, him. Okay. Let me pull out his image. As the person who bumps into you is the one guy you saved a millennia ago, Tobias. You know.
Oh, that guy! Go people! Yeah, the one.
Goat
music,
people.
I actually like him.
Goat
I remember the
boy,
horns.
They're
goat,
people
I remember the
too.
horns. That's
goat
it.
boy.
The
I
Go,
remember the
boy.
horrors
You got it
and
right.
the music. That's it.
Gold boy.
Listen, I'm laughing.
Listen,
Yeah.
as you're basically recuperating, he ends up kind of bumping into you while you're kind of laying on, like, the floor. As he's like, my apologies, are you okay down there?
I would like to just point out that for whatever remainder of, like, just the whole thing that has happened since she remembered, she has just been holding to a dagger, like, in an almost possessive way. But, yeah. Um, I'm sorry, I am so lost in my thoughts.
Well, it appears to be, since you're holding a dagger, I don't mean to pry, he says as he kind of, like, kneels down, and then just, like, from what I remember, your name was, Coquette, right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Your one friend talked about you a lot. I believe her name was, Reva?
Reba?
Yes, her. My apologies. I didn't mean to bump into you. I just was trying to make my medical runs.
Don't apologize. Honestly, I think I know why I'm here, and a part of me now doesn't know if I want to leave now.
That's the thing when it comes to being here. Sadly, he says as he kind of takes a seat on the floor next to you. We all have memories. All of them different. For some, they've gone through worse than others, and others their own hells. Truthfully, we can't really compare like that. But we all are entitled to our thoughts on how we want to perceive or continue from there. It doesn't help from what I've been told from the rumors that you guys were some of the few who did not remember at the start. So it must have sucked now because you lived without those thoughts for so long, and now that it's here, it haunts you. Am I correct to assume?
No, you're so right. I don't know if I prefer being blissful, blissfully ignorant to knowing I killed my own sister and anyone that matter to me.
I can't say I am too related to that, but I understand. I've actually here because I've done this is the same. Not to that extent, that thing, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you see it. But I was here because I unfortunately had my lyrics replaced when I was singing at my grandmother's funeral. I was supposed to sing a song of life to essentially make sure she would pass. It was our family's tradition. But I ended up singing a song of death, which I didn't know until later, and unfortunately my mother had paid the price. I was labeled what we called the black sheep of the family, if you will. Ironic considering I am a satyr.
Just a little.
But that wasn't the thing that made me truly commit it. What made it worse was my brother. He was the one who replaced the lyrics. And when I found that out, he reminded me that the only reason people loved me was because I was a vocal prodigy. And he wanted to show that no one would care about me afterwards. And, well, he wasn't wrong. I truthfully don't hate my brother, though. But his words ring into my mind a lot. So much so I did do such a thing to myself. But I've kind of accepted my failings, sadly. Because truthfully, I can't really do anything but just roam. Walk around and see what I can potentially do to right my wrongs. It's not gonna be easy. And any god will tell you that what we've done may not be forgiven in some cases, but truthfully, if we at least understand what we've done wrong, we can do better from there. At least that's what I hope.
That's a nicer way of looking at it, at least. I don't know if I'll be able to ever get to that point. I know for a fact it's not tonight.
It'll never be easy right away, but do take your time. Other people here have gone through hells like yourself. Some will be understanding. He says as he gets up, but then leaves you essentially a small gift. What looks to be a small little thing of cookies. Helios wanted me to deliver cookies after I finished delivering potions to people. And you look like you could at least use something. Even if you don't believe you deserve it, everyone at least deserves something to smile about.
Thanks. It's very sweet of you.
Of course.
And cookies.
Oh yeah, trust me, those are really good. Butterscotch almonds.
Oh god. Now I need to try them.
Mm-hmm. If you ever need to talk to others or you want to continue our chit-chat, the community center is about to be opened up tomorrow. It's got really good chairs thanks to the wool brought in by Zephyra. They are really comforting and can help calm down a lot of the stress you may feel.
Wait, Sapphire is not so accepted selfless?
No, they mostly did it because they wanted a reward, but they did it just to help him out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, they seem like at least a hard worker, but I think they just don't understand the idea of just breathing half the time.
I mean, yeah. They don't have any self-preservation, I guess is the best way to put it.
Well, either way.
Thanks. Or chatting.
Of course. He then kind of bows before he kind of like continues onwards his way.
Dakota is just gonna take one of the cookies and like take one bite and just like small tears just rolling down. It's like, god damn, these are good cookies. Just like gonna keep munching a few of them and just eventually go back to the rest of the party with a few cookies still with her to share.
Okay. I approve of cookie therapy.
Cookie therapy. Let's go. Cookie.
Cookies pure.
Cookie for everyone. Can I get a cookie?
No.
Yes, you will get a cookie.
I get a cookie. It's a special boy.
Yeah, you're just a little boy.
Little boy. I special. Special little boy. I just have a cookie.
What is this cookie?
The bear needs a cookie. The bear definitely needs a cookie.
So, as you lot essentially are reconvening, essentially, let's see, where's the image thing? There it is. You all essentially do meet up because, let's be honest, you all have a gambling addiction.
I mean,
Well,
if
I
there's
mean,
one thing
addiction
to
if
cure
money, yeah.
depression, it's
No.
gambling. So yeah.
This time,
It is an addiction if I'm winning.
this time, I'm keeping my money with me. No matter how much I get, I'm staying away from that.
I don't know if I get my fair share of the money that I got before or no.
The gold's still being processed right now.
Yeah, so then there's not really much to go through.
I mean, I still have
gambling.
300.
I do have 200. Probably save it for spells if I need it in the future.
I think today I'm gonna save my money. That's right. I don't got an addiction. You just say I have an addiction, but I don't got an addiction.
Not
I'll
yet,
go
at
see
least.
Barton after I'm done doing my medical bullshit, and I'll also give Tobias the note that I got from his brother that he's glad that he's safe, as I would walk out if I see him, if he's coming back in.
I actually don't know what I could get. I guess something really.
Well, that's the thing. What do you guys wish to do since, you know, you got your time?
I'm just gonna go read my book.
Yeah, same
You know,
here.
if I have an hour, I'll try getting everyone to eat some Heroes Feast. You know.
Oh,
Give them,
that's right. We have the egg.
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
yeah,
egg
the
too.
egg.
So
the egg.
are we gonna share it, or are we gonna give that permanent bonus?
I mean,
Well, it depends on what the buff would end up being.
Helios
I don't
is
think we
right
get to
there.
know.
He quite literally can make something for you.
To the egg, master.
Yes,
To the
give
egg.
them the egg.
To the chef.
Give it to the Eggman. Give it to the Eggman. That make eggs for us.
Eggman.
The Eggman.
Helios.
So, as you guys are approaching to the one and only Helios, you see him basically look bored as shit.
We can't have that.
He's just like, oh, Helios has fed everyone. What can Helios do now?
I would suggest starting a cooking lesson for everyone.
Oh, that,
Yeah, we need.
Cook.
oh, that would be nice. Oh, hello, everyone.
Kakut is also munching on some of like the cookies.
So, how do you like the butterscotch almond cookies?
They are very sweet.
Oh, that's good. I made those because of the fact that we've been growing nuts lately, and we've been needing to burn through them a little bit. But of course,
We
what do you?
have brought a gift.
Oh, what have you brought me?
Shows the C domain egg.
You just basically see. You ever see a cat when their eyes dilate?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
cat with me.
I've seen a cat eye on cat.
Yeah, that's
That's normal.
Yeah. My little shit. My little shit stain.
Oh,
That's what I call my cat.
you piece of shit. I could kill you with a fucking pinky finger, with my other hand right behind my hands, and eyes blindfold. Hey!
What the?
Anyone who gets that reference, you deserve a cookie.
there's an entire video of him being stabbed by that toothpick.
No, that's a different one. That's a different one.
No, that's the Dracula one, but
No. Dracula is the no. It's the guy with the
Vampire.
sword. No, it's not the vampire one that got stabbed by the toothpick. It's
Yeah.
the lich.
that one no. The one you were talking about is the vampire.
Yeah, the vampire. He doesn't get stabbed by the toothpick.
What does it get stabbed by?
Everyone
We're
gets
losing
stabbed by a
traction here.
toothpick.
All right. Wait, you ever see a lion's eyes dilate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's essentially what you see when it comes to all these when it comes to the eggs. As he's looking at it like, oh my goodness, I can make something good and with this. Okay, we've been having too much soup lately. I need something to make that is exquisite, something exotic with such a rare
Souffle.
egg. No.
Souffle.
No. Souffle, interesting, but not needed. We need something else, much more deserving of
cake?
such a... What was it?
A cake?
No, way too sweet. Too sugary.
More cookies?
No.
Pancakes?
No.
Omelet?
Interesting, but a little too late for that.
A bowl of hot, steaming, frothy noodles with egg for a side.
No more soup.
No.
Bread?
No. It's, Helios, I have a idea that would work. He says as he then... You then see him basically pull out the equivalent of what looks to be a very large saucy pan. And he essentially starts filling it with tomatoes and peppers and starts beating the shit out of it in the heat. He then gets the egg, and then what you see next is that instead of like making the egg into its regular parts, you know, yolk and all that, you see him basically start separating the egg from the yolk, and he starts basically making something interesting out of it. As you then see him make wells into the sauce you just made, pour a little bit of yolk, and then he shapes a yolk with a little bit of flour. Like, he takes the yolk and mixes it into a mixture with cornstarch and flour and seasonings and makes it into like a little egg drop.
Egg drop soup.
No. You then see him put a bunch of that in there into the big-ass lion oven. And after a little bit, you see him pull it out and season it with salt, pepper, and a little bit of chives. He's basically made huevos rancheros, but with what is essentially a fried egg yolk.
Yeah, that does sound good.
It's been a while since I've had metal huevos rancheros.
Thinking.
You. Lawrence is gonna eat the huevos rancheros first.
Excuse me. As you guys start basically digging in, you're surprised by how spicy it is. But at the same time, you're surprised by the fact... Yeah, I could use the hydrate, thank you. I'm out of water. I'm gonna go get a bottle.
Fucking water.
I'm getting a bottle of water.
What the fuck? I would say what the fuck's water, but I've actually drinking water today.
Good!
Wow, that's so rare.
That is.
Half your blood is
Especially
caffeine.
Normally, all I hear is about 8 pots of coffee a day, and somehow hearing you sleep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, on the ladder.
But I do prefer all-nighters. I don't know why.
Alright,
So
I got my water. There we go. Okay, back here. There we go. Basically, it is slightly spicy, yet it has a richness to it, as while the yolk is essentially fried, it's not cooked all the way, so it's still runny. As you guys are essentially digging into the equivalent of a tomato marinated egg.
Different, that's for sure.
let's learn this.
I feel like I've eaten this before. Back in my world. I don't remember.
The real question is, what will it give now?
Tell us, God, tell us what it gives us. Please.
We are sharing this, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are basically handed a plate each. He also gives you essentially garlic bread to dunk the tomato into.
Oh, even better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta get those cards.
So, as you guys are digging in, you do feel a different, interesting blessing upon you.
No.
So, here's the thing. The higher the rating of creature, the better the blessings is. In this case, an actual blessing.
Oh no.
You guys have the permanent effect of bless on you.
I was kidding.
What?
And that's a 1d4 to any roll, right?
Correction.
That is
Before people say anything, you get to add a 1d4 to skill checks and attack rolls.
saving throws.
And saving throws, yes.
But
Yeah, I thought it was saving throws, not skill checks.
yeah,
Is it? I could be wrong. One sec.
No,
Yeah,
guidance is
yeah,
skill
because
check,
that's
saving
guidance
throws,
is skill
and
check.
attacks is bless.
Oh yeah, attacks and saving throws. Basically, you add a 1d4. The effect, however, is removed if you die. So don't die, forehead.
I mean, wouldn't the D4 also
This-
apply to death saving throws? I'm not sure.
It save throws. Let me see. Does it apply to death saving throws?
I don't think so.
I don't think so because I believe Bless normally needs you to be conscious.
Yeah.
One sec.
The other part is there's not very much things outside advantage.
It
you can get on
actually
death
doesn't
save.
specify.
Bless can be used for death saving throws.
Like I said, it doesn't specify.
So that's gonna be up to the DM
So-
to make that choice.
So it is a choice I can make, essentially.
Yeah.
I
So
can't fall asleep. So no dying. None of us are allowed to die.
so
Particularly you, points to myself.
So, as you guys are enjoying this lovely meal, considering it's been a while since you've probably sat down, you guys kind of notice it's more quiet than usual at the lunching area.
Oh. This is getting a little. This place is a little quiet today. This is a little quiet today.
I'm enjoying the peace. That means nobody's dying yet.
It's interesting, to say the least.
I don't trust quiet places. That just means
They're
I might have to
probably-
fight something.
Mm-hmm. They're probably using those damn little pillow things that I brought over from those little damn sheep. And they were also building that whole area after I brought all that little centipede metal or whatever they were building.
Yeah, so let's enjoy this peace and quiet.
Playful little. Where's Barton?
You know where Barton is. He's in his trash can. But
Well, I'm
also,
going to this.
I was gonna say, because of the note of it being quiet, you see Helios can speak up. Oh yes, mostly because of the fact that a lot of people tend to be more out and about around this time. Helios gets so bored because there's no people, no one to properly cook for, just alone. And unfortunately, I can't really get out often. He says, pointing to metal legs.
Oh yeah.
You know, if it makes you feel a little bit better, I could send, sendings every now and again, so you feel a little less lonely.
Oh, no, it's okay. I wouldn't want to bother you. Especially with other people who have their own thing. It's just Helios wish he could cook more often for people. Unfortunately, Helios can't really do too much while he's stationed here. Though Helios do like the idea of basically cooking exotic egg, which is Nice treat.
Well, you're almost out of here eventually. We just got these 2 last monarchs to go kill. Then you'll be up and about. You'll be, I guess, traveling from plane to plane if you are possible. Maybe call yourself a rift walker or something.
Yeah.
Too soon. Too soon.
Why would you have to fucking spoil things? Stop being a
God.
spoiler. Stop being a spoiler, damn you.
Oh no. I choose to stay here. Only because of the fact that some days it may seem easier to go back, but truthfully, seeing how many people are needing my assistance, I know I must remain with the other craftsmen, since they also need my assistance. It sounds silly.
Now you're making me feel sad.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. When
Is there any way to
no-
make it like a ring of teleport so you can move around? Cause I feel sad.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Again, people come and go. I cannot deny how people enter or leave. And I choose to stay to make sure people can be properly fed.
You do seem content with your life, and if this makes you happy, the reason to stop.
Very much so.
So the big question, as I look over at all everyone in the party, will you all
What we all what?
I went mute.
sorry. Like someone does intercom, does anything. I didn't want to know. What would you all be doing? All be staying or leaving?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna leave and make sure that this doesn't happen again. I have plans.
Yeah, some that could get everyone else killed.
It's not gonna get anybody killed. You can worry your little fey head on that.
Well, I mean, there is a high chance that you kill someone in the process.
No, that's the other god plan thing. I actually do have a plan to make sure that this whole come in, go out situation doesn't really happen again. I worked on it with Matilda a long while back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot.
Well, as long as I'm not included, I think I'm good. As long as I'm in a safe area.
Well, this was a nice little convo, I guess.
Yeah.
Guess I'll see you all later if you all have studying to do or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna go study guns.
I must say,
Oh, nice.
this is
Yeah.
interesting to see you all basically sort of chit-chat amongst yourselves. Rather refreshing. Yeah, I have to agree. You hear in the distance.
Who the hell said that?
What the hell? Who the hell?
Get out of
Who's
here,
on my
you creep.
revolver? Who's
I
on my
know.
revolver? Who's here? Who's here?
No, down here.
That's a little strange.
Jesus Christ.
Is it Darius?
Oh, it's just Steve.
Oh, Peter, the rabbit, the square bunny thing.
Peter the horse is here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The horse is here.
As you guys are kind of looking around, you then see what looks to be a older goblin man. But he looks kind of weird.
I don't know whether to shoot him or not. So I take a
Don't
shot.
shoot him.
No.
I would walk closer, I guess, so he doesn't have to like. What's up with you?
Oh, I just got here like yesterday. I
Oh,
did.
damn, that's
Yeah, I had no idea where the fuck I am. But truthfully, after I was told what the hell's going on, I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll stay here. He says as he's like eating some of the food that Helios had basically gave out. Like I said, this shit's fucking good. If I put mushrooms on this, oh, Helios would, but the mushrooms are basically very limited this time. Ah, okay.
I miss the underdog.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Oh, name's Krevin. I'm actually a traveling merchant back where I'm from, but I mostly just sold mushrooms.
You wouldn't have spores that spread out, would you?
I mean, I could plant mushrooms, but like most of them are just edible stuff, except for this guy. Come on. You then see, essentially, a tiny mushroom that has feet.
Why does that sound so adorable?
What's up with this little fella?
Oh, this? This is my familiar.
He casts familiars?
Yeah, I can cast this spell. But, this guy just kind of follows me, kind of exists. Can't really control him. He just kind of looks at me kind of funny. By the way, the equivalent of what this thing looks like, I will show you all.
Oh, that's cute.
Are you have some druids?
One second. Let me just rename it. Put it here. And then for Rosie, so she can see what it looks like. It's like,
Oh, I didn't even know she's the only one here. God damn.
There you go, Rosie. This is what it looks like.
Does this little fella multiply? Or
No, just the one guy.
just the one guy?
Yeah. I call him Squishy.
I see why.
You did see Squishy kind of pull up to all of you. And you know how there's usually like a bouquet of roses? He instead has like a bouquet of what looks to be enoki mushrooms.
I would take it. I love it.
As you do, you see it's coming out of like the little stem of his nub as it looks at you with its non-blinking eyes.
White
Like it
and
stares
gentleman.
into your soul.
Oh, little Squishy, could you do that again? You then see him look over to Helios, struggle as it climbs up the chair before climbing up to the table, and then just does it again. Oh, these are rare mushrooms. Ones that go really good with a soup. Or with cheese. To be fair, most things go good with cheese. I believe your name was Krevin, right? Yeah. Could you produce more mushrooms? Easy enough. Do you got a spot where I can grow it? Preferably like somewhere dark or somewhere that's like under a tree. Oh yes, we can make something
Yeah,
similar. What do you say, Squishy? You want to make more mushrooms? You see it nod its little cap head, essentially? At least if there was one thing I could take back with me, it was at least you. You little moneymaker. It stares.
Wham.
Stares within the voidless eyes of the Squishy. By the way, this is fucking delicious. I don't know what the hell you put in this. Oh, that uses the egg of a monarch. Isn't that big thing that we're supposed to kill? Oh yes, they killed it. These guys. Yes, they killed it.
Our third one, mind you.
Ah, interesting. Well, either way, I thank you for the grub. Me and Squishy just gonna set up somewhere. Oh yeah, you see where the plants are being planted? Just go over there, and you should be able to find somewhere where you can get compost if you need it. Got it. Oh, by the way, I don't really have any money on me. No, I feed people for free. Yeah, but I feel bad because you kind of gave me food. Unlike most goblins, I tend to like to give back. No, it's okay. You then see him pull out what looks to be the equivalent of a diamond. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Go on, Squishy. And you see he grabs Squishy like a football and starts walking away. As Helios is just staring at this diamond like... What kind of mushrooms was he trading if he can give me a diamond like this?
You would make money in the Underdark. I'm letting you know now.
Okay, understandable, but this is a diamond. I don't even know what to do with this.
I mean, we could take it to Grigori if you don't want it.
I mean, I'd feel bad if I just rejected it, but at the same time, what do I do with a diamond?
I mean, there's another thing you could do is diamond tip your cooking utensils so they're stronger and can slice somewhat better.
Well, that's true, but I don't know. It beats like us. Wait. Oh, wait. Let me see something. You then see him kind of like take a look at the diamond further. Huh. It appears this diamond is magically enchanted. Could you do Helios a favor and take this over to, well, Matilda's not there, but the other one is there. I believe her name was, from what I remember...
Liliana?
Yes, Liliana. She is also magically inclined. Could you take this to her? I can tell there's magic in it.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, let's bring it over.
As you do bring it over, you see Liliana basically just casually going through scrolls as you entered the area. She's like, unfortunately, Matilda isn't here. If you need a new spell, I could try.
Diamond.
But... Oh, hello. Oh.
Hey, kid.
Huh. Acela, I'm sorry. I don't know you that well. I can't exactly accept this proposal like this.
No, you got it
You know
from
what?
Mushroom Man.
Yeah, it was from someone selling shrooms, so...
You know, that's the weirdest icebreaker you ever gave me. Okay. Let me see. She says as she grabs it. Was expecting a laugh, but you all look serious.
He casually pulled out a diamond like this. I'm more worried for the diamond than anything.
He said someone who sold mushrooms? That's weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an older goblin.
Okay.
Name's
Huh.
Craven.
Craven. I don't know anyone named Craven. Especially not
He's
any.
new, 2 days.
Ah, I did see the board go up, so there's that at least. Let me see. Huh. She looks perplexed. Like, she was not.
Nothing wrong with that?
She was expecting a lot of things today. She was not expecting this. She pulls the diamond out of the identification table and comes over to you confused. You sure that guy just sold mushrooms?
That's what he said. At
Okay.
least that's what he was doing now. He said he was a wandering trader before that, but
Uh-huh. Uh... So, should I let you know on the news about this diamond?
what's going on with it? How many explosions do we have to worry about?
No, not explosive. Not dangerous. It's not dangerous at all. Well, let me just put it on the table here. Point at the tip upwards. You then see her grab a pen, like a little ballpoint pen. She drops a little bit of ink on it, and you see it floating, the little droplet of ink, right where the tip is.
Sorry, is that an anti-gravitational?
Hold on, there's more. She drops more of it, and looks like it's making a ball with the ink.
Are you telling me it's a diamond that can just craft, that can hold things like this?
Oh no, it gets crazier. She then spins the diamond on a little board as you see that it generates this blob into what looks to be a picture show. As it's showing the image of a person riding a horse. As it, like, you know those paper films where basically they're just rounding it up and you see like the image is basically making a motional film? That's this. Except it's not just the same movements over and over again. It's making an actual movie.
Way to go make a projector.
It gets weirder because there's sound coming out of it.
Okay, so at this point, I'm not going to say anything else. Just, what is going on?
Well,
Movie.
Well,
Oh, what?
so from what I can tell, this is basically a diamond that has a spell stored effect. And the spell that's stored in it is a continuous effect known as Major Illusion. However, it's more complicated than that, as if you take a look down here, there's multiple runes inscribed into it as if it was properly made to specifically play out this one thing. It's the best way to put it. It is a spell-storing gem that is capable of being continuous even after use.
Huh. That's kind of horrifying.
It's even scarier because I'm actually enjoying whatever this is. I wonder where the guy's going. She says as she's still watching the fucking spitting thing going off.
Wait, so this gem can continuously produce any spell?
Well, from what it looks like, but I don't know how he made it or where he got it from.
That means
Those must be some of the most
Yes.
exotic mushrooms in all of the ether.
kind of makes it more crazy considering one healing spell in there, and basically this entire place is set on healing.
I know.
I was thinking that for Holy Tidal Wave.
It does look like there's a limit, though. From what I can tell, this... I can't really tell what, but it looks like the spell in question isn't something too complicated. It probably is... It probably can do different types of magic into it, but I believe the more complicated it is, the less like it can go into it. I wish Matilda was here, but right now she's basically fawning over all the materials she's gathering at the sea domain right now. Which, by the way, thank you. She was quite happy about it.
I was hoping you ruin her day, but yeah, sure.
You know, I genuinely don't know what is with you two. Did you guys, like, divorce at one point? Or did you reject her? Or what you...
Well, like, both spite. A lot of spite.
He said very bad things.
I called her a petty, insecure child.
And she had, and she.
You wonder.
Yeah. You almost got me killed by saying that is the worst part.
Well, no, because the door only was going to go target me.
Uh-huh. Something's telling me that's not the full story, because the others are looking at this as like if you were hiding something. But I'm not gonna pry, because, truth be told, I'm not the type who's into gossip like that. That being said... No, not really. That's more Matilda. She did let me know, though, that she said that the person who we... She did let me know that essentially that she promised to help anybody, even if insulted, but apparently someone drove her to that point to where she almost banished them, and she wished it worked. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, good.
Sounds about right.
But still. Look, whatever your grievances with her is, maybe try not to bring it up too much. I mean, she is a very powerful mage, and I understand that you could have your receipts of her, but she is trying her best for everyone else involved.
We will keep civility amongst one another. Don't you worry.
I find that
Yes,
hard
but-
to believe, but
Well, now we have to worry about making sure that the plant domain goes to.
Angela.
Did Helios wanted the plant or the prowler?
He's down for either, but Angela would mostly want the plant domain.
because of all the herb
right.
for potions.
Right, she didn't got her shit yet, so yeah, we need to make sure she gets that. So.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. Make sure who gets what?
Angela gets plants. That's it,
Ah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Also, they met a mushroom man who gave him a ring of major image,
Fun.
and it's playing a movie right now, with sound
Oh
included.
dear God.
Yeah, a fantasy movie.
Which, by the way, she's still watching. As
Yeah, no, I'm
she's
kind of watching as well, just confused at whatever the hell this thing is gonna do.
you then see essentially what looks to be the person on the horse shooting at other people with horses with a revolver.
I didn't know Lawrence was in
What
this
is?
picture.
Honestly, it's quite fascinating.
I wonder if it's the Men Without Women film or the Navy, or Quiet on the Western Front.
What in the world are you talking about?
Don't worry, you wouldn't even know it. You're too young.
I don't even think it's being too young. I think we're from two different times.
Realms too. You'll probably get to it. It's more like comfort luxury stuff anyway.
Yeah, but anyways, so what would you recommend we do with this gem, or rather, Helios? It's is.
Nah, not sure, honestly. If anything, I say just hand it to the man and he can figure it out from there. Oh, you might want a
Us?
spinner's disc for it, so here, hand him this.
Maybe that's how we could get more people around, is to just have it playing while they eat.
Oh, you know, this could also be an opportunity to have him teach others how to cook as well.
I would like to learn how to cook from Helios. He does look like an expert in it. I think he's just waiting for either a lot of ingredients to properly use, or people who are genuinely interested to learn. One of the two.
Well, we should let the man know so he can make his choices.
Well, either way, I hope that gave you some insight on that.
Thanks, kid.
Right. As she then puts the diamond back in your hand, she actually takes one more look at it and it's like, wait a minute, hold on. There's something else I just looked at. You know how diamonds have individual faces, like several faces?
Yeah.
She grabs the thinnest pokey stick she has, pokes one of them, and you see the gem glow before it unglows. I need to test something. Puts it back on the spinny disc, put inks over it. She then starts spinning it, and then the major image changes.
Hey, you found the remote.
Okay, what is this stuff you are talking about?
I'm not gonna explain everything.
You never explain anything.
I gotta keep my secrets.
Well, either way, as the image, by the way, changes into what looks to be a little wolf cub, basically trying to roam around. And it's like, you're hearing the sounds and everything. She's like, oh, the poor little wolf cub.
Are these different illustrations of the man's world he was from?
I have no idea. I would not be able to guess, truthfully.
Well, you found Nat Geo, though, so that's something.
You found Nat Geo?
The mighty lioness Zivraga.
Oh my god, no, wait, no. Now you gave Helios way too much power. He's gonna be the first fantasy influencer.
Oh no.
No, it's just gonna be one part when he gets to like the History Channel and it's 9 o'clock and it's like aliens. Like
This is either a crystal camera or a crystal television. It's one or the other.
I
Oh,
mean,
let's
both
make
could
this.
be technical.
He basically has a TV.
Will the Alien Channel just be about Gith Yankee just traveling across the realms through the astral plane? Just fucking
I would
shit.
think more plasmoid, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're just watching Splatoon at that point.
It's just Subway Surfers comes on.
But yeah, you are essentially. She stops it before she keeps watching because she's like, nope, this is Helios's. Had the poor man his gift. I don't even know what he's gonna do with this gift, truthfully.
I mean, he was talking about being more alone over there, especially during the later times. Maybe with this, he can get more people to show up.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, the only reason I haven't showed up is because, well, as you can tell, Matilda isn't here, so I have to watch over everything.
Hmm. Oh, don't you have, like, I don't know, some other way? I mean, you can lock up shop, probably.
True,
Like,
but
there's gonna be that much
let's be honest. There's going to be a lot of people who may need magical assistance.
True, but you can take a break every once in a while, though, no?
Wait, so does the image change every time you interact with it?
I think if you just tap a certain side, it changes. Like here, she taps another one.
Couldn't he learn new ways of cooking or new dishes with this?
I have no idea what any of the other ones are. I am not going to lie to you there.
Well, you just have to figure it out.
Well, either way, have fun. She says as she, like, leaves you to the objects in question. Well, the diamond in question. To hand over to Helios.
It's just time to bring it back.
So, let's see. As you guys do bring it back, kind of talk to Helios for a little bit before he kind of just stares at you. Is like, so what is interesting about Shining Diamond?
I'm just gonna do what happened before, just kind of turn it on.
Huh. I wonder what little Wolf Cub is doing.
That's not all.
So, from what we can gather, until Matilda gets back, this crystal shows moving, interactive illustrations of sorts.
I see.
You get a little sheet, you can make a little projector, too, with it.
Huh. Interesting.
Perhaps, until Matilda comes back, it doesn't seem dangerous to play with it. If you have a moment.
Well, either way, Grigori appreciate gift. Since Grigori... sorry. My brain is starting to kick in and stupid.
Very good.
Well, I don't mind the gift. Especially if this was given to me by a stranger. It does. It is interesting, though. I was not expecting someone who sells mushrooms to give me the equivalent of a thing like this. Especially since it looks so expensive.
I don't think anyone was.
I think
No
it's
one-
probably up trading.
Either way, he then places it on the spinny little dish as he kind of sees it continue. And with that, I am actually going to end stream right now because my brain is starting to fart.
Alright.
Yeah.
Helios watches Hell's Kitchen.
Definitely one to put.
Oh, God.
Yep.
All we
It's
need to hear in the
This
background
lamb is
that.
fucking raw.
Let's go watch Goliath versus Food.
That needs to happen.
Bugbear
Guys.
versus-
He needs to watch Gordon Ramsay.
Bugbear versus food. Man versus food, but it's just a bugbear.
Was it Cake Master 2 or something else like that?
Cake
Oh.
Boss. Alright,
Just
let's
dying.
see. I'm gonna start ending stream, but we're gonna see if we can raid someone. Who can we raid?
I just realized I was muted the entire time.
My brother in
Bruh.
Christ.
I was saying Lawrence is just sitting there watching the movie completely distracted.
Who do I want to bother? Hmm.
I didn't even
Uh,
notice I fucking muted myself.
Yep.
Anyone got any recommendations before I chuck myself at a random person?
Nope. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Let's raid.
Aggression, goodbye.
Let us raid. Let's raid Lost Pause. Why not?
The Lost Pause.
Yeah, why not? I don't give a
Lost Pause. Anyway.
Yeah, start piling yourselves in, people. We're gonna be awkward when we pull up.
Very or kind of awkward?
Very awkward.
Oh,
Very.
Let me know when you actually close the stream, Night.
Alright, well, we're starting to raid now.
Deuces.
And then,
Bye.